Before getting into Act 3, I want to quickly explain what happened in the previous act and explain what's happened so far in the story. Expedition 33's story is quite a simple one until you reach the very end of Act 2, which is exactly what happened in the last video. Expedition 33 starts off pretty simple. You're introduced to an island called Lumiere, and the inhabitants of the island send out expeditions once a year to try and kill the paintress to stop a yearly event called the Gommage from happening. This Gommage is caused by the paintress painting a number onto the monolith that she sits at. That is a story that this game follows all the way up until pretty much the very end of Act 2. After defeating the paintress, the expedition returns to Lumiere, only for us to realize as Verso reads a note from Alicia. In this note, Alicia mentions that she is a painted version of Alicia, which I'll touch on that in a second, but in this note we learn that the paintress does not cause the Gommage. The person that causes the Gommage is Verso's father. And by Verso's father, I'm not talking about Renoir, because once again, that is actually a painted version of Renoir. In the last couple seconds of the act, we see the monolith explode almost, sending out a wave towards the island, causing a gommage of everybody that lives there, including our main characters. After everybody in Lumiere is gommaged, we cut to an epilogue called Alicia. We see a dream that Alicia is having of Verso surrounded by fire, telling her that it's okay. And then she jolts awake, and you'll notice that her whole face is burnt, just like the painted version of her. And that is because Verso, the real Verso, died in a fire saving Alicia. And Renoir, the paintress, Alicia, and Clea, Alicia's sister, are part of a group called the Painters. They have the ability to put a piece of their soul into a painting, and that painting comes to life. And that is what the whole game up until Act 2 takes place in. Island of Lumiere is inside of a canvas that Verso painted before dying. After Verso's death, Aline, Alicia's mother, also known as the Paintress, enters Verso's canvas to hide away from her grief. After entering the canvas, the Paintress, or Aline, paints a painted version of her family, including Renoir, the Renoir that we know who killed Gustave, and she painted Verso to have all of his memories and to still be alive again so that she can hide away from her grief of losing her son. Renoir knows that it's not healthy for her, so when he decides to enter the canvas, he starts erasing Aline's creations by using the Gommage. When Renoir does enter the canvas, he takes form as the Curator, and that is why Alicia mentions that Verso's father paints death.
Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death.
He is the reason for the Gommage, because he wants to save Aline, because he knows that hiding away in the canvas is not good for her, and it can eventually lead to her death. Getting into the epilogue now. As a quick reminder, this epilogue takes place when the monolith inside the painting had the number 49 on it, meaning that this takes place 16 years before the events of the game. However, time moves differently when you're inside the canvas, meaning it has only been a couple of weeks in real life time since they entered the canvas, but inside the canvas, 51 years have passed since they entered. We then meet Alicia's sister, Clea.
Parents are quite the stubborn pair. They're still fighting each other inside the canvas. He has her imprisoned at the top of the monolith, and she has him trapped beneath. It's a stalemate. You're as bad as Aline. He's not Verso. He's a painted copy built from our mother's memories. As she weakens, Renoir is able to erase her oldest creations, with the exception of her obscene fake family. She's made them immortal.
Clea convinces Alicia to enter the canvas with the one mission of destroying the canvas by finding the piece of Verso's soul and stopping it from painting. However, that plan doesn't go well, and we get one of the most amazing reveals ever.
See? That wasn't so hard. Wait, that's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. calm, Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations. Have fun.
She's a girl. She's a girl. Did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl. We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong, and you will survive. You will struggle, and you will learn. You'll find people to call your own, and you will shine as their guiding light. I have decided on her name. And her name will be Maëlle.
It is now time for Act 3, the final act. It's in this part where the game story really started to shine for me and possibly solidified itself as the best story a video game has ever told, in my opinion. This is a story about grief. A story of Aline and Alicia wanting to keep the canvas so that they don't have to accept the fact that Verso passed away. Renoir and Clea wanting to destroy the canvas because they know it's better for their family to accept Verso's death and to go through the motions of grieving. Painted Verso being forced to live a life of somebody else that he does not want to live anymore. On top of that, being immortal, having to go through watching the deaths of many people that he grew relationships with. And then going back to Alicia, who likes her life more inside the canvas because she still blames herself for the death of Verso. She doesn't want to be Alicia anymore. She wants to be Maëlle.
Alicia.
Actually, I prefer Maëlle.
Your father was right to erase everyone is better this way.
Better for who? Verso would never have wanted his canvas gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and grandes.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
Papa's here. He'll help me fix Lumiere.
Will he?
Papa!
Alicia.
You're safe. I'm proud of you. Getting your mother out of the canvas was not easy. Once we erase the canvas, we won't have to worry anymore.
She's home now. Why?
You know your mother. Verso painted this canvas. It contains a piece of his soul. She'll never willingly part with it.
No.
For the sake of the living, we must part with the dead.
Papa. Papa, please. This is Verso's only canvas. You can't destroy the last piece of him that we have. This is my home now. You can't just decide...
Your home? After all that with your mother, you want to stay?
You know how little remains of my life outside.
Alicia, you'll die.
No, Mum. I'm not going to lose myself if I stay.
I know full well you will, and I am not doing this again! It's time to go home.
Verso, come on. Come on.
After escaping Renoir, they return to camp,
Truth of who they are.
and with her new remembered powers and the help of Verso, she is able to repaint Lune and Sael.
You can bring them back too. Yeah? Everyone we've lost.
Yeah, but I need chroma, and Papa controls all the chroma in the canvas.
Not all of it. The expeditioners, the ones killed by Nevrons. Gustave noticed their chroma remains in their bodies. They never dissipated, like the Gamage.
The expedition comes up with a plan after observing that the chroma inside the bodies of the dead expeditioners are not taken away. Mael is able to harvest that chroma and repaint them into an army to fight against Renoir.
Tomorrow comes.
That's so cool. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh gosh. Right at where the game started. Wow, that's cool. We fought our way through Lumiere until we eventually reached where Renoir was.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if The shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! I said, enough.
Let's see what this guy's got. Oh, alright. Oh my gosh, the damage is crazy. Okay. Haha, we got the mark. How much is this about to do? Gosh. That feels like cheating. I don't know about that. Oh, yep. That's the Axon right. Yep. Axons are here. That's exciting. Oh gosh. Alright, well whoever this is targeted at is dead. Yep. Okay, no, we had shields, luckily. I think this just takes him to second phase already. Cyrene. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we focus on the Axons first.
Whoa, what is that? Oh, shoot.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Oh my gosh! That's so sick! Gosh, dude, I love this game so much. That's so cool. Oh no. We're bringing this back? Oh, it looks a little different now. Alright. Alright. Gosh. I can't figure that out. Crazy damage. Alright. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just did that. Yeah. Alright. This could do it. I'm not sure though. Oh. Unleashes his power again. We have to sit through this again? Oh. 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 Oh, let's go!
Control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Versus, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every... I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. You, living ghost, Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
You shouldn't be able to be here.
You lied to your father, but he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
Life. My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Mael. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
Everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
It's time to stop painting.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
It was now time to pick my ending. And our choices are to fight as Mael or to fight as Verso. And I was very conflicted on the choices. Picking Mael continues the loop of this family hiding away from their emotions, and Mael hiding away in this canvas, living a life that isn't really her. The other choice, to fight as Verso, really conflicts with me because I don't know what the decision is on if the painted people of Lumiere are considered real people. They clearly have emotions, they clearly seem to be alive, so I feel like as destroying the canvas, you are kind of killing an island of people. But after thinking about it for a very long time, I decided to fight as Verso because I decided the real life was more important than this painted canvas. And I decided that the family should probably face their grief head on.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
Now Now, I was contemplating on this point on if I should show my face cam of my reaction to the ending, and I decided that I'm not going to have my face cam. I want y'all to be able to experience this ending in the fullness and not have me distracting y'all up in the corner. I will let y'all know though, there was a weird visual glitch happening where the screen was getting real blurry for some reason. Almost like my eyes were filling with water or something. I'm not sure what was up with that. Y'all let me know if that happens to y'all too though.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's us.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. dessin. Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair-obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin.
Thank you.